This is Lily Malovnik of Ramen every night, and we've got to talk about the whole Nancy Mace situation and the absurdity of it and how it shows the hypocrisy of the modern Republican Party. So, short story short, the House Republicans, in an attempt to impeach Joe Biden, are trying to connect the actions of his son Hunter Biden, who, yes, has done some terrible things, but we have no evidence that he's connected to Joe and his actions in any single way. And they've been trying to paint this and try to get evidence of this by having Hunter Biden come to a closed door meeting under a subpoena. And Hunter Biden, I believe rightfully, has been criticizing the subpoena, and many people have, by practically saying, like, hey, behind closed doors, y'all can say anything and y'all can pay me in any kind of way you want. And I would do this subpoena, out in the open, out on the floor of Congress for everyone to see if you want me to do this. If not, I am not coming. So Hunter Biden did this fabulous stunt where he came to the floors of Congress and was basically like, hey, I'm here right now. Y'all said you wanted to criticize me. You said you wanted me to come and speak to the American people, so I'm here right now. Why don't we, have this right now? Why does it have to be a private meeting? Why do you have to subpoena me? And Nancy Mace, in all her wonderful faux moderate glory, she made this statement.
My first question is, who bribed Hunter Biden to be here today? That's my first question. Second question, you are the epitome of white privilege, coming into the Oversight Committee, spitting in our face, ignoring a congressional subpoena to be deposed. What are you afraid of? You have no balls to come up here and...
Mr. Chairman, point of inquiry.
Mr. Chairman,
If
the ladies recognize...
If the gentlelady wants to hear from Hunter Biden, we can hear from him right now, Mr. Chairman. Let's take a vote and hear from Hunter Biden. What are you afraid of?
Hold on. Order.
Are women allowed to speak in here or no? Are women allowed to speak in here or no? Could you keep interrupting me?
This statement is absolutely hilarious to me for a number of reasons. And the primary thing to me about why this is hilarious, well, one of two things, the second I'll get to in a moment, is that it really goes to show that the Republican Party will do whatever they can to try to paint themselves as above the board. They'll try to paint themselves as some sort of supreme moral authority, and that they're the supposed party of family values. While at the same time, using colorful language like that, of course, I'm actually not opposed to this kind of language, but it has to be said that they are supposedly a part of the party of family values and they're using this language. But they're going to try to paint themselves like that and then use this kind of language on the floor of Congress, which I think is absolutely hilarious and is probably one of my favorite political clips, not just of 2024, but also of 2023, because it most perfectly, more than anything else I can, go to show the hypocrisy of the party of family values. It's also a funny question to me, secondly, because she wants to say Hunter has no balls. Except we as the American people have seen his balls. Because Marjorie Taylor Greene, also of the party of supposedly family values, showed them on the floor of Congress. Like, I want to try to provide more commentary. There's more I really want to say on the topic. But it is irrelevant because there's nothing more that I can say that Marjorie Taylor Greene hasn't already done, that Nancy Mace hasn't already done, and that this faux impeachment inquiry hasn't already shown about the lies and the hypocrisy of the supposed party of family values. Thank you for watching that clip. If you want to support our show, which is currently just a clip show, but I plan in the future to make it a full-fledged show. If you would like to support our current and future endeavors, please, if you want, just subscribe down below. Subscribing is free. It costs you nothing. Or check out our social media platforms using the link above or the links in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.